Greetings to my team of 144, all Starseeds, Lightworkers, and Wayshowers. It is 11-15-2019, November 15, 2019. More intense, massive waves of energy coming in today. Upon awakening this morning, I felt as if there was a spike penetrating through my brain. So immediately I think, okay, what's going on in the field? Getting another signal, another transmission. So I look at the Schumann resonance. It was at 22 hertz today, but there was some interesting patterns on the Schumann chart. But then we see through the night that there was a 7.1 earthquake in Indonesia right on the ring of fire. And it's 644 coming through. About 12 hours later, and I still feel like I'm on fire. I've been doing a lot of Qigong, grounding practice, acupressure. We're riding this wave out, these intense waves. So some days you just keep on riding, going with the flow. The 71 and the 17 keep coming through. So the 7-1, all these are synchronicities, and there's 100 on earthquake track, 122 earthquakes in the past 24 hours. All these signs and symbols of this massive shift, this great awakening that we're going through. There was reported this week many different earth changes, including flooding all over the realm. South Africa, reporting in Saudi Arabia. I saw yesterday, I believe, Venice was totally underwater. I haven't been able to confirm some of these. There was in Dominican Republic. And then along with these floodings, with the waters coming in, the divine water, with the fires all over this realm, thousands of forest fires. Especially this week, we're seeing Australia, where this heart activation, and in the Taoist arts, the heart organ, the organ of the heart center is, and the small intestines are the fire element. The waters are the kidney and the bladder. So we were feeling with these waters, some might get hot with the kidney, bladder feelings. Sometimes pain in the lower back. Sometimes we'll get heart palpitations with the fires coming in, digestive issues. The fire also is the cauldron, the belly, the digestive system. The stomach is with the stomach acids. That's also with the fires. So let us know how you're feeling with these massive changes coming in, these waves, these energies. I know from the cosmic waves coming in for the last few months have been very intense. We're feeling these sometimes as brain expansions, the crystal palace in the center of the brain activating, causing expansion of the cranial sacral. So we're feeling it all throughout the field, all throughout this realm. People all over the world rising up. I know revolutions in Chile and Bolivia. Beirut's been uprising. Hong Kong for over 20 weeks. So the consciousness of the human race is at this critical point, the shifting point, this omega point. Some people may call it the end times. I say the end of false matrix, the end of being a prisoner of linear time, past, present, future, transitioning to living from the now, from the still center, from the heart center, we call middle dantian, being connected to all things. So hang in there, brothers and sisters of the light. We're navigating through this unknown field, transitioning between emptiness, form into emptiness. I also realized that it was my beloved nephew James's birthday today. He would be 33 years old in this realm. He transitioned 5/17/2014. May 17, 2014. He would be 33 today. So happy birthday, brother. My boy James, we love you. We know you're working with us in the higher realms through this ascension process. So we will be seeing you soon on the new earth, my child of light. Today's first transmission is from Ivania Bartholomew's The Golden Grid and New Earth. The highest frequencies we have experienced so far on this timeline have been coming in constant. The veils lift when we are ready to hold and wield these energies. The golden wielders are being activated at this time. Many of us have cleared a veil and become the golden grid that holds the new earth reality in place. As you become the golden grid, you also become your part in the galactic grid, which is a blue in color. You will merge with your galactic family. This will be personal to your original birthplace and to form within the 12 dimensions of form that make up the galactic grid reality. Everything you need to know will just be there. As you are the disclosure within that begins the disclosure without. Many of us are part of so many collective consciousnesses that hold the dimensions of form together, yet we exist outside of these dimensions of form, dream realities. The diamond gateway into form is experienced just like childbirth, having come through the cosmic womb, 0 point to experience the sensations of feeling and form. Feeling and form is like being able to feel your knowing of all that is, all that we are. Being able to feel by the senses or travel as light or sound are the most exquisite form of feeling and expressing you here. We are alchemists and we wield golden particles. Wave after wave after wave of golden particles are here and available for all who choose. Everything you desire is available for you now. The purity cleanse, the void being 0 point. The lack of desire to create or co-create was necessary to wield in pure love. We are here to experience all that we desire in pure love, all of it. No limits and no rules in pure love. All that is pure love is available in form here. What is it that sparks and ignites you into expansion and expression? What is it that you will create and express as love for all? These are the energies, frequencies, and waves of us. We are so beautiful, every one of us. So much love, Ivania Bartholomews. And from Nikki Hamid, powers that were have not been very successful in trying to create a third world war in the Middle East, so they moved to Europe and back to the US, and now at global attempts of outright fear-mongering, of global warming, natural events, and continual erosion of public and private freedoms. It is a last-ditch effort to create mass fear. Terrorists equal terror, fear without a face or a reason. Do not buy into it. I intend that freedom, unity, friendship, community, and abundance descend on these countries and dissolve the fear and anger, that the despot give up their hopeless cause of greed and manipulation, and their hearts melt as they are contained in the love we have for all. From here I will to love the whole conflict to death. Beloved friends, send a double solar flare, heart and mind, from your radiance to the heart radiance of these lands and their precious human hearts. Shine, 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 the power of your love. The illusion is dissolving as the power to create the world we desire rises in more and more people everywhere. We, the people, are doing it. Just know this to be so and be patient and steadfast. Do not believe the misguided warmongers who would like to stir up your fear and anger. Thank you, brothers and sisters of all belief persuasions throughout the world, for holding your ground at last for your birthright of freedom and unity, and living as you find it in loving kindness. And the lands of the Middle East have cradled our civilization. They have held our magical dreams and solid hopes, and now we hold those same and share back the gifts of our ancestors gave us. Our lands are chocked full of peace-loving peoples. Would you believe the reality of the very few or the very many? No thought of love or breath of life is ever wasted. All of us as one are so powerful, and together we are shifting the mountains of fear, dissolving them with our love just as a river dissolves the land. Folks of the world, we are watching a miracle happen, or should I say, creating that miracle. We so love you. Know that your heartfelt thoughts of love connect to the www of love that is palpable now, and as we love, we serve, we create, we transform. It is not the now reality of our fifth dimensional living, and so it is. And from Ascension energies, there is a massive influx of light, and it is illuminating global galactic happenings. Many of us are in profound remembrance of our galactic angelic origins of humanity. A lot of the memories are challenging, as it really is not just love and light. Many of us are realizing the meaning of being selfless as we are embodying source consciousness. Humans are originally angelic beings, Human DNA is angelic. What is now being revealed is not easy to witness as the bright light illuminates dark consciousness that has infected humanity. It goes so deep. Many of the ground crew members are experiencing rapid spiritual maturity, recognizing where we have been trapped in delusions. Things are getting more and more intense, and we have a chance to fully take a quantum leap into the heaven on earth. But for that to happen, we must be honest with ourselves. Avatara Ananda. And from Elizabeth Peru, if you've noticed that you're letting go of old angst, grudges, or disappointment over the way that your life is unfolded and the people involved, then you're not alone. Indeed, we've just come through not only one of the most significant energy weeks of November, but also of 2019. Do you agree? After 11/11, a massive heart opening has occurred, and this means that you're more in touch with who you are, with soul, now that you may have been all year. So what will you do with this? This weekend is laden with opportunities. You see, recently our most intimate relationships have come under the microscope, with the reality being that you created this. With Mercury, Uranus, Chiron, and Neptune all still in retrograde, moving ahead is a step-by-step affair, and the power is back in your hands. This weekend's cosmic kite provides an eye-opening view at old situations. From ElizabethPeru.com. And from the Tzolk'in Times, today is the White Solar Worldbridger. Solar is the name for the number 9, and its keywords are intention, pulse, and realize. The 9th day of the White Mirror Wave spell is a day of reckoning. Often we don't really look ahead in the calendar to see what is coming, and then it arrives spectacularly and takes us by surprise. Why am I being so dramatic? Let's look at the components that make up this day. First of all, in any of the 20 wave spells that we journey through, the 9th day is always the peak, the climax of the journey. It has so much power, it's hard to handle. We are seeking truth in this 13-day wave spell, and so the 9th day is when the truth will be revealed, smacking you in the gob. It's an interesting term. Today is White Worldbridger, which represents death, equality, and opportunity. And so the 9th day of the Mirror Wave spell falls on a Worldbridger day. Here's an opportunity to cross a bridge. This is how we reveal the truth. Or is truth waiting on the other side of the bridge? This is what we must consider today. Death is a key word for Worldbridger because in order to cross over, to die and become something else, we must make a sacrifice first. This is where the troll under the bridge comes into play. Pay the troll, make a sacrifice, that's the price. What do you want to give up? Is your ego too big, preventing you from progressing on the path? Has the truth eluded you because you cannot bring yourself to admit you have been wrong? Are you clinging on to guilt, shame, or bad memories? Only you can decide what has to die. You give something up for everything you gain, so pay your ticket and don't complain, sang Bob Dylan. From Christina Papagiorgio, White Solar Worldbridger, Kin 126, 15 November 2019, 15/11/2019, equaling 623, equal 11 Portal Day, 15 Charisma, Magnetism, Alchemy, 6 Heaven, Christ Consciousness, Harmony, Love, Romance, 11 The Portal, Duality, Partnership, Kin 126, equal 9, Destiny, Service, Compassion, Humanity, and Grace. Day 9 in the Mirror, the White Mirror Wave spell of reflection, truth, illusion, endlessness, and magnification. Today we let go and let God, surrendering to the message we receive from our true reflection in the mirror. Tone of creation, solar, tone 9, operates in the spiritual realm. Action, realizing, power, pulse, essence, intention. The 9th day is the one that gives the last push prior to manifestation. The solar phase is where we wake up to the fact that our will affects the reality we experience. So begin pulsing, extending our intent into realization. Today we are pulsing this energy through surrendering to the messages of spirit. We can flow with this current today, deeply connecting to all that is. Conscious self, White Worldbridger. Simi seals the store of death. Simi also asks you to let go and surrender. Surrender to the will of Spirit, allowing Spirit to work through your vessel. In Kin 126 is the 6th day out of the 20 days in the central column of the Tzolk'in calendar. This is the core of your being, pure pure connection to Source. Here we can find balance and alignment as we open our vessel as a pure channel, anchoring this new cosmic prana through us. Dear starseeds, deeply anchored into the new earth, we are bridging. Worldbridger brings new opportunities today through connection and networking with others, exchanging knowledge, ideas, and resources to create something new and exciting. Build the bridge to the world you want to be in. Today's question is, how can I totally surrender and let go to the guidance of Spirit and pulse this out to bridge the worlds? So precious solar starseeds, today we let go and let God in order to invite in and pulse forth the absolute bliss and ecstasy that beckons us from beyond the veils. Today is a great day to die to yourself, stretch your wings, and fly high. Divine blessings for building the foundation of your new rainbow bridge to bliss. Divine gratitude. And for the Kin 126, White Solar Worldbridger, the mantra for today, the code is, I pulse in order to equalize. Realizing opportunity, I seal the store of death. With the solar tone of intention, I am guided by the power of Spirit. 717 just coming through. 717. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Let us know how you're feeling on this intense energy portal day, as these massive portal openings, intense waves coming in day by day as we're building these energy frequencies up, this resonance, as we're rising to the highest peaks, to the holiest valleys, and everything in between. Let us know how you're feeling in the comments, what you're seeing, what you're experiencing, your visions. I appreciate each and every one of you and your support and your connections. Be sure to subscribe to the channel below this video. Click subscribe and the little bell next to it for notifications on our updates. I'd also like to thank everyone on this mission for the Healing Retreat Center in Ecuador. This is the central hub to connect with love workers, light workers, warriors of the light that resonate with this mission. And you can find out more on primedisclosure.com and click on Tao de Ecuador at the top, Healing Retreat Center. Have a beautiful and blessed day, beloved being of light. I love you all. Namaste.